Hi everybody, this is Vinny and welcome to Complain Time. This is a show we take a moment while the boss is out of the office to talk about some things that really just quite frankly annoy us to death. Because you know what they say, when the cat's away, the mice will play. Or in this case, complain about stuff that just drives us all crazy. Now before we go any further, I want to give you guys an opportunity to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified so you never miss another episode of Complain Time as well as other additional content. Now today's topic that I want to get into, something that really gets on my nerves, pinching on St. Patrick's Day. Who the thought this was a smart idea? Now, for those of you who don't know, I'll explain. Every year on March 17th, there is a holiday called St. Patrick's Day. It's a cultural and religious celebration held on the 17th of March, and it's the traditional death date of St. Patrick, the foremost patron saint of Ireland. St. Patrick's Day was made an official Christian feast day in the early 17th century, and it is observed by the Catholic Church, the Anglican Communion, especially the Church of Ireland, the Eastern Orthodox Church, and the Lutheran Church. The day commemorates St. Patrick and the arrival of Christianity in Ireland and celebrates the heritage and culture of the Irish in general. Celebrations generally involve public parades and festivals and the wearing of green attire or shamrocks. Christians who belong to liturgical denominations also attend church services, and historically, the Lenten restrictions on eating and drinking alcohol were lifted for the day, which has encouraged and propagated the holiday's tradition of alcohol consumption. Now, there has been criticism of St. Patrick's Day celebrations for having become too commercialized and for fostering negative stereotypes of the Irish people. And to those people, I say, f*** off, you dainty snowflakes, and stop trying to take the fun out of everything. But I digress. Anyway, my point is, this holiday is supposed to be fun. But for some reason, there is this random tradition that is only in the United States, as far as I know, where if someone isn't wearing green on St. Patrick's Day, they get pinched. And I don't mean pinched as in getting in trouble with the cops. I mean literally, they pinch you. Like pinch your arm, your leg, your back of your neck, your ear, whatever they can get their hands on. First of all, it hurts like a mother. Second of all, it forces people who don't want to celebrate this holiday to celebrate this holiday even if they're not Irish. And finally, it's giving people the illusion that they can just walk up to anyone they want that's not wearing green and just straight up pinch them. They can just do it because it's St. Patrick's Day. Now let me tell you something. I am actually half Irish, which if you can see the obvious, freckles on my, body here, and if you've seen the ginger type beard that I've had from time to time on different, episodes of Complain Time and Wednesday Wisdom, you've seen it. So automatically, this is a holiday that I celebrate, whether I wear green or not. Also, if you see me not wearing green and you decide to pinch me, I will beat the ever-living dog out of you. Now seriously, I've been pinched a lot in my life, and it's always been by someone who isn't even Irish. It's like, you ain't even Irish. You have no authority to do any pinching. That's like a security guard pretending they're actually a cop. You're not. You just have a hand-me-down uniform. And of course, they try to blame it on the alcohol when you confront them about it. Now look, I know there are situations where people do dumb shit when they're drunk. I myself have done that in my 20s. And most times I can be forgiving in that regard. But the Irish are notorious for being drunk. In fact, real 100% pure Irish people can be drunk as and still be able to function and make sound decisions. So if you get drunk and do something stupid on alcohol on St. Patrick's Day and try to use it as an excuse, that don't work for me, brother. Now I get it. St. Patrick's Day is a holiday that everyone wants to celebrate, usually because Americans in general look for any excuse on the planet to get wasted and not be judged for it. Alcohol for a lot of people is a social lubricant and allows them to become more fun versions of themselves. So I don't want to discourage non-Irish people from celebrating this holiday. If you want to wear green, if you want to dress up as a leprechaun, if you want to get drunk and party, please do so. Have fun. Have a good time. Do you. But one thing I think needs to go away is the pinching. It needs to stop. It hurts. There's no comedic value in it. And it's not even a turn on if you're flirting. Well, unless you're turned on by pain, but that's a whole other story for a whole other video that I ain't got time to make. But the rest of us don't like it. So I think it's time to get rid of this stupid tradition. This way, we can get drunk, hopefully get laid, and definitely have a happy St. Patrick's Day. Well, anyway, I can see my boss is making his way up the stairs, so that'll conclude complaint time for today. So before you guys go, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified so you never miss another episode of Complain Time, as well as other additional HVMA content. Check back soon for a new episode. Until then, stay social.